All right, let's pull back the curtain on one of the most famous buildings in the entire world, Buckingham Palace. We're going to go way beyond the gates in this explainer, digging into everything from its pretty surprising origins to the secrets hiding inside its walls.
You know the image, right? A whopping 775 rooms, those guards who just don't move. But what is really going on behind those massive gates? What stories could those walls tell? Well, let's find out.
So to really get a feel for the palace, we have to go back, way back. Because, and you might not know this icon wasn't always a royal palace. Its story actually has a much humbler beginning.
I mean, the change is just incredible. It all kicked off in 1703, not as some grand royal plan, but as a private townhouse for the Duke of Buckingham. Sure, it got bigger over the years, but the real game changer, that was 1837. That's when Queen Victoria moved in, called it the official royal residence, and basically set it on course to become the landmark we all know today.
And that grand style she helped create, it's a perfect example of neoclassical architecture. You can see it everywhere, the perfect balance of the building, those huge grand columns, and all the fancy details that just scream majesty. It's unmistakable.
Okay, so now let's actually step inside. We're going to take a virtual tour of the staterooms. These are the rooms you see on TV, the public face of the palace, where history gets made, world leaders are entertained, and the monarchy really puts on a show.
Our little tour is going to hit three amazing highlights: the incredible throne room, the absolutely stunning picture gallery, and the very unique Chinese room. First up, the heart of it all. The throne room. It's just pure theater. It is the symbolic center of the whole operation. Everything, from that massive chandelier down to the two chairs of state, is designed to just radiate tradition and power. It's the backdrop for so many of those formal royal photos you've seen. Next, we walk into what is basically a world-class museum. Seriously, the picture gallery is just breathtaking. It's filled with masterpieces from the royal collection. And we're talking about priceless art by the greats: Rembrandt, Velázquez, Titian, an unbelievable collection right there inside the palace.
And then, for something completely different, you have the Chinese room. This space just shows you how many different styles are tucked away inside the palace. It's so lavish, decorated in this really opulent Chinese style, and it's full of these intricate carvings and gorgeous porcelain. A real hidden gem for anyone who visits.
Okay, so we've seen the spectacular public side of the palace. But now it's time to go beyond the velvet rope. Let's uncover some of the secrets that are hiding behind these famous walls. 300 million pounds. Let that sink in for a second. That's the estimated cost for just the essential renovations. It's a staggering amount of money, and it really shows you what a massive challenge it is to maintain a historic building that's also a working home and office. And this really gets at the two sides of palace life. On the one hand, you've got the public face, these huge ceremonies like trooping the color, the guard of honor at the gates. But behind all that, there's a whole other private world, with a network of hidden passages and the private apartments where the family actually lives.
So what does it all mean today? In our last section here, we're going to look at its role as a modern royal icon, a building that, in many ways, has become a palace for the people.
Every single year, millions of people from all over the globe come right to this spot. I mean, that sheer number of visitors really cements its place as one of the most popular, most recognizable tourist attractions on the entire planet.
And the amazing thing is, nowadays you can experience it for yourself. The visitor journey is pretty straightforward. You arrive at those iconic gates, you can take a guided tour right inside, and then you get to explore the incredible staterooms we just talked about. The palace has really, truly opened its doors. Which leaves us with one last really fascinating question. After all this, the official functions, the private life, the priceless art, the millions of tourists, what is Buckingham Palace's true identity today? Is it a home, an office, a museum? Well, the answer seems to be somehow it's all three at once.